If you're over 60, there's one thing that's almost more important than anything else when it comes to staying active and independent, and that's your ability to move with confidence. Now, many people think that rebounding is good for your lymphatic system or simply a fun cardio workout. But when I dug into the research, I discovered that we've been overlooking some of the most important benefits. Some of the strongest evidence wasn't about detoxing your body at all. It was about improving things that matter even more as we age: your balance, your strength, and mobility. And in this video, we're going to take a look at what the science actually says. One of the first things that stood out to me in the research was how consistently rebounding improves balance. After learning why, it makes perfect sense. As we get older, balance isn't just about preventing falls. It's about having confidence to walk on uneven ground, step off a curb, carry your groceries, and continue doing the things you actually enjoy. One reason rebounding is so effective is because it challenges something called your proprioceptive system. And I like to think of this as our body's internal GPS. It's constantly telling your brain where your feet and your joints are without you actually looking at them. And every gentle bounce strengthens that communication, helping you react more quickly and feel a little bit more steady on your feet. And this isn't just a theory. One of the strongest studies I found followed older women who participated in a Mini-Trampoline program just twice a week for 12 weeks. Researchers found significant improvements in their balance, walking performance, functional mobility, and even a reduced fear of falling. And the good news is you don't have to bounce high to challenge your balance. Even gentle bouncing, like the health bounce, can provide these benefits. And if you're new to rebounding or ready to get started, I've created a free resource, the Beginner Safety Guide to Rebounding, to help you get started safely and confidently. You can download it using the links below or by scanning the QR code. Another benefit that kept showing up in the research was improved strength. Most people think about building strength, they picture weightlifting. But every time you rebound, your muscles are acting like your body's shock absorbers. They absorb the force as you land and generate force to lift you back up. And that repeated cycle challenges your muscles without placing the same impact on your joints as activities like running. In the same study, as I mentioned before, researchers also found improvements in both upper and lower body strength after a 12-week rebounding program. And strength isn't always just about lifting heavier weights. It's what helps you climb stairs, get out of a chair, carry groceries, and stay independent as you age. And the important thing to remember is you don't have to work harder, you just have to stay consistent when you move. And the third benefit that really caught my attention was improved mobility. Mobility is way more than just flexibility. It's your ability to move comfortably and confidently throughout your everyday life. It's what makes it easier to bend down, reach overhead, turn around, or simply get up and move without hesitation. Gentle rebounding encourages your body to move in a controlled and coordinated way while challenging the muscles that keep your body stable. Researchers also found improvements in functional mobility and walking performance after regular rebounding, suggesting that even a simple routine can make everyday movement easier. To me, that's what healthy aging is really all about. It's not just about living longer, but it's about maintaining freedom to do the things you actually love. To me, if you're wondering which rebounder I use, it's this one. It's the BCAN BT4 by Fed Fitness. Link will be down in the notes below. And of course, if you want to get started safely and confidently on your rebounder, be sure to download my free guide. Again, I'll leave that link down below as well. And before starting any new exercise routine, it's very important that you speak with your healthcare provider to ensure that this movement is appropriate for you. If you'd like to learn more about rebounding safely, including who should avoid rebounding and the fascinating effects rebounding has on your lymphatic system, go ahead and click on this video next, and I'll see you in the next video. Take good care.